I don't think it's unreasonable to view how India is using its H-1B program as a sort of bioweapon. And not just to the U.S. Of course, my concern is only to the U.S., but this happens to be a classroom in an Australian school. Can you see the picture? It's almost exclusively Indian students in Australia. India has a major cultural problem, and I'm going to get into this in more detail, but because of this cultural problem, India is literally compelled to export many of its more productive classes, which are not highly productive by Western standards, but are productive by Indian standards. They have to export them from India to Western nations for two reasons. Those people cannot achieve success within India because India is throttling itself with an unbelievably expansive DEI program that rewards non-performers over even mid-wit performers. So even the Indian mid-wit performers have no opportunity in India because it's all handed down to the non-performers. And India its entire economy is dependent upon the remittances it gets from its citizens who it exports to other nations and then send the cash back to India. From the U.S. alone, Indian migrants in the U.S. send $130 billion a year back to India. That's more than twice. Actually, it's 140 now. That's more than twice what is sent to Mexico. We think about remittances. We normally think about Mexico. Mexico's about 60 billion. 140 billion US dollars are sent to India every year from Indian migrants in America. The Indian government would collapse without that money. So the Indian nation is compelled to export its citizens to Western civilization for those reasons. And it acts like a kind of bioweapon because no society, no Western society, even America, right? The largest Western society, 300 plus million people. India could send us a third of their population of 1.5 billion, and it would still exceed the entire American population. No Western civilization can absorb this kind of bioweapon and still be the nation it was.